Right, hello again. Thanks everyone for your wishes for getting over coronavirus. Feeling a lot better now, so yeah, played a little bit of Geoguessr this morning. Kind of been stuck in one room mostly for the last few days, but I did manage to put up one of my best games ever. No moving, panning or zooming. Maybe my highest score ever in this format. I have a vague feeling I once got ever so slightly higher, but I think the locations on this one are probably harder, so let's just have a little look and see. Early Christmas present. Right, so the first one, I kind of thought Indonesia, didn't think it felt like Java, and it wasn't hugely mountainous, so I thought something like that part of Sumatra could fit, and miraculously kind of 30 miles away, so a little bit of luck there as well. Second one, so kind of struggled here for a bit, and it took me a while to notice. It's probably not rendering right now, but there's a speed sign over there that you can't even read it, but I could just about tell the format was the Canadian one. Like, you can't read that it says maximum, but and yeah, I don't think we're far west or far east, and it's not the plains, so I wanted to go for that area where the kind of the foresty bit of Ontario kind of turns into the plains. And again, really close there. I was happy with that one because that could have, Canada's obviously a big country, so that could have gone a lot worse. This one, get Taiwan. We're driving on the right, rules out Japan, and then I kind of see the green road sign overhead in the distance. The script kind of rules out Korea, so it is Taiwan. We have some kind of low mountains to the northeast though, and I don't think it can be the east coast because the mountains would appear much bigger. So I'm now thinking, where else is it on the island where you can get those lower mountains to the northwest? So I think towards the north, because I know that Taipei is kind of surrounded. Yeah, you have that Yangmingshan National Park up there. I kind of think of that as the likeliest thing, and it's not quite right, but it gets me a decent number of points. We've got this bit, you can just about see the topography there. Quite hard one to know about. And I mean, if I'd looked carefully, maybe, but it wasn't to be. This time, clearly in Iceland, just from the road surface and the mountains and the yellow posts on the side of the road. I kind of feel like I want to go east. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. It's whether it's a remoteness or I don't know. But that's where my kind of gut instinct first pulls me. But we're clearly just to the north of a quite distinct crop of mountains. So it's the kind of thing that you could potentially find on the map. So I'm looking over here as well. The northwest doesn't really feel right. I'm just looking for any other area where there might be a kind of clear road going slightly northeast, coming out of a crop of mountains that ends quite quickly. That kind of looks possible. Look at that little bit of topography there, but I don't quite feel it. The roads don't quite fit. I kind of zoom into one possible thing there, but it's a bit too curvy. I kind of wonder if I could have looked a bit harder here in the east. I stick with this guess, but basically what I need to do is just look a bit further south there. I don't know how easy this would have been to see, but maybe. Still good score, got the right part of Iceland, which saves us a lot of points. The last one here, I just had to go for this one really quickly because I knew what was going to happen if I didn't. End up really with a pretty good guess for Japan. So I get just slightly under 24k. So what I did there in the last round, I knew it was Japan from the kind of, the road, and I can't really remember, but whatever it was. But there was this kind of slightly more northern feel that I was getting from maybe the trees or something, but I knew it probably wasn't Hokkaido. So I just wanted to basically avoid talking myself out of a good guess. So I just went for it as quickly as I could. Sometimes the more time you wait, the more you kind of talk yourself out of your gut instinct. So yeah, ended up with a great score there of 24k, very nearly. So that's a little early Christmas present. I've had similar scoring games to that NMPZ, but probably we didn't have any blatant clues really. We had a few big countries like Indonesia, Canada, Japan. I guess once you factor in the span from the southwest to the northeast. So yeah, very happy with that little early Christmas present. So I hope you all have a good one. Probably see you again shortly after Christmas, and thank you very much for watching all of this year, and see you again soon.